Okay, hello, hi. I had mushu pork for lunch and there was no way I was about to do a live stream with a bunch of stuff in between my teeth, so I had to floss for literally my own comfort. So I had to take care of that first, but we're here. I'm here. I'm gonna play a little bit of music. Holy cow. Sorry. I am using YouTube to play music, and so unfortunately there are commercials sometimes, so I do apologize. Ooh, how's my camera situation? Pretty good, I think. Here, let's go down a little bit further. I have a new camera set up, so it's actually really nice. All right. It's nice because when I shake my table, my camera doesn't move. Look at that. Only my table moves. Instead of seeing this all the time, you guys just get to see me coloring and drawing and doing all this good stuff. Now the only problem with my new camera setup is I can't lower my camera down much more, so but I can zoom, which is nice. Allie draws too. Hi, hello, welcome. I'm just doing some casual sketching today. I'm literally just gonna go based on some references on Pinterest. That's the plan, at least. So this is my sketchbook where I draw lots of things. These are all actually like old sketches. So this is not a sketchbook flip through. So we are going to just go straight to the back. Maybe. Here's my Freerin. This is not what we're here for. Ah, sorry. Okay, here. There we go. All right. Fresh page right here. And I am gonna turn on my light so that you guys can see that a little bit better. I hope that's better. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm literally just sketching from my Pinterest board. So this is what I'll do. I'll kind of like get you guys in on it. Let me see. Alrighty. So here's Pinterest. I just opened it up to the first page. Sorry, there's like a ring light, but let's go to my portrait. So I always like save things. Now this is a little bit, this is a little bit problematic only because Patreon does have a lot more AI pictures. I actually did like a whole post about it on my Patreon page, and it's just hard to tell what is AI, what isn't. I've gotten really good at being able to tell what is AI generated photos and what isn't. Like I could tell you immediately that's AI. That's pretty obvious. But like the things that are less obvious, here, I'll show you. Okay, so like this actually might be AI generated because you can see how, first of all, she's very symmetrical. The lines look really clear. It almost looks like she's got perfect lighting. And like her lips almost look like they're airbrushed on, you know what I mean? This is definitely AI because she's got weird tattoos that actually match her shirt. Actually, this is kind of fun. Let's take a look at this. This is really, really funny. Look at her tattoos on her arms. They're three-dimensional. Now it says AI modified, but if you didn't, like look at this. Somebody, like this AI obviously took the stitching from her shirt and turned it into a tattoo. I mean, like what? It's crazy. I don't know. I just find this stuff to be very fascinating. Like, I don't know. I think the whole like introduction of AI into the world is terrifying, not great for artists, and also sometimes hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna pick, like that's definitely AI. I'm gonna pick something that is like head on. This is AI too, you can tell because of this. There's usually like little imperfections that you would know. Oh, see, yep. Let's see. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to my page and just go to some of the ones that I've saved. Now I have saved some AI portraits just because I'm just doing it for enjoyment for myself. So I don't feel like it's that bad, but it still is unfortunate. Let's do this girl. I think she looks really cute. All right, so this is what I'm gonna draw first in my sketchbook. And also, if you are just jumping in, joining in, you do not have to chat or join any conversation, but please like this video, please subscribe, all those things, yada yada, because it just helps it really just helps the YouTube algorithm send stuff to me, like send people like you to me, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is actually gonna be a bit of a warm up. So people who normally like jump in on the chat on here, if I don't talk back right away, I'm sorry. Like usually when I'm sketching, I'm super zoned in. So I'm gonna start sketching, but if somebody, I'll like look up and check the chat every now and then. And maybe I'll chat a little bit like while I'm drawing. Also, I put lotion on my hands just for you guys so you didn't have to look at my crusty fingers, but now I'm like, I feel like I have greasy hands. Ah, the struggle. Okay, let's go right about here. And I usually just start in the upper left-hand corner. And yes, I do the typical, oh yeah, this is a weird sketchbook where one side of the page is smooth and the other side is like, almost like a watercolor texture. We love a good like head angle. This character has a really strong jawline. I do wish I could like pop the picture up so that you guys can like see my reference, but alas, I cannot. So I'm just like shaping everything out. I usually just draw like a little diamond for the nose. Hopefully you can see. Here, let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay. All right, her mouth is slightly open in this one, and it's up a little bit higher. She's like kind of smiling in this. Like I said, I'm just getting the basic shapes of this character. I say character because I'm sure she'll turn into a character of some sort. Whenever I do like sketch people or like faces in my sketchbook, I almost always give them some sort of, I don't know, something fun. I can't just draw a face. It feels kind of boring to me to draw a face. Like I gotta add, like, give them pointy ears or something, you know? Kind of see what this girl turns into. I did a little bit of like a mouth tutorial in my last video, but one of the things that I like to do, and that I always try to tell new artists, is that when you're drawing a mouth, you typically don't want to draw hard edges around your lips. You want to just kind of find the corners of your mouth, a little bit of your bottom lip. Ooh, commercial. Holy cow. You want to find your edges, your corners, the top of your lip. Sorry for that, guys. Holy cow. It's very aggressive. So she's smiling, so I want to pull up the corners of her mouth. There we go. So you just kind of want to indicate lips, and then later you can like do something with it, you know? And please forgive me if this looks rough, because this is my my warm-up. Doing my best. Always doing my best. Same with the nose, like I just kind of draw a little indication of a nose here. So good. Can you help me draw hair? Can I? Oh my gosh. I mean, I hope that I can, because I will be drawing her hair in just a minute here. So you will see the way that I draw it. I will say, I get a lot of comments on the way that I draw hair, like in a good way, but I actually find it to be really, really difficult to draw. So I will do my very best. And since my hands are greasy because I put lotion on, I'm just smearing graphite all over the page here. But I will definitely be drawing her hair, and I will be doing my very best, like I said. So usually I like some big ears, but this character that I'm drawing, she does, in the picture that I'm using, she does not have very big ears, so. All right, I think her eyes feel like they're a little bit low. So this is a trick that I do. I will often cover the thing that I'm not very happy with and then imagine in my head where it would be. So these eyes in my head are supposed to be higher. So I will make them a little bit higher, not much. Oh gosh, I'm gonna break my pencil if I'm not careful. Now this is not the best paper, so even if I erase, it often leaves pencil lines. But none of this is like commission work or anything, so like I'm not super stressed about it. All right, let's give her eyes. I'm gonna have her looking off to the side. Give her her little lid line here. Eyebrows for sure. Now this is not a tutorial by any means, but I'm open to answering questions if anybody has questions. All right, let's get a little bit of hair in here. Do we want to give her bangs? I kind of don't want to give her bangs. All right. Here's how I draw hair. Little whooshies. You want to know how I draw hair? Absolutely haphazardly. I just kind of throw it in. But I do it really lightly, so that is something I'll point out, is that like I start really light, very non-committal, and then as I draw, I start putting in harder lines, like if I really like the way it's turning out. Okay, hold on, I want her hair to kind of come around. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Oh, hi, Mochi. Oh, Mochi Dog, you already said hi. Okay, Lay Slavatoria. Hello. You liked my video. Oh my gosh, thank you for liking my video. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I appreciate all likes. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, thank you. And I mentioned this at the beginning of my video. I am, whenever I sketch in my sketchbook, I'm super zoned in. So if I don't respond right away, I am very sorry. I will do my best. I will still respond. It just may not be quickly, you know, if that makes sense. So her hair on this side. So this is already straying quite a bit from the original drawing here. That's what I'll do. And that's a good thing. This pencil is really cool because you just shake it and lead comes out. Fun fact. Okay, I want her ear to be kind of sticking out here. So I'm gonna have her hair like behind her ear. There we go. Which means I want her ear to be a little bit bigger. The top of her head is looking a little bumpy, I guess. Okay. Let's get some of these lines out of here. And if I ever go off camera with my paper, I really apologize. Sorry. So sorry. I do not like what's happening here. There we go. And again, I said this is not a tutorial, but I will answer any questions, or I'll do my best to answer any questions. How about that? I just kind of close off this. Kind of just make her a bust here. Something like that. Her head looks a little too big for her body. This happens a lot. There we go. Oh, nope, see, now that looks weird. Also, if you hear barking, those are my dogs. I don't like how this looks. That's what's going on. Oh my gosh, my dogs. Alright, we'll just leave it like that. I think that's fine. Let's flesh out her face a little bit, no pun intended. This is where my head usually gets very close to the paper. Ah! Hold on a second. I need to find a different music, like a new video to play. Music-wise, let me see. Because it is, there's way too many commercials on here. I'll figure that out in a second. Let me just finish drawing her face. And give her a little, there we go, little side part here. Oh geez. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not crazy about the way her hair looks. I do feel like I've already committed, so I'm just gonna leave it. I like that she has like a strong chin. I'm gonna bring it in just a tad though. We love a strong chin. Alrighty, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit because I'm gonna do her eyes. So I really do apologize if my hand gets in the way. Let me get my reference again. Okay. And this is how I draw eyes. Fancy, right? Nice. She looks a little sleepy and I like it. Drawing eyes is fun. I really prefer drawing lips though. If I had to choose something. All right, there's one eye compared to the other. Beauty of Art 1, hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I've got one eye and one full set of lips here. For anybody who's just jumping in, I'm just doing a chill sketchbook session because this is what I was gonna do today anyway, so it's like I might as well throw it out there for everybody else to see. Typically in my other videos, I have alcohol markers and I'm coloring something in, but I just wanted to sketch today. And that's what we're doing. Oh, I am from India. I am an artist. Oh my goodness! What, are you drawing anything today? I'd love to know. Welcome. fellow artist. I'm from the US actually, and I'm curious if the art scene is similar, oops, sorry, in India as it is in the United States. As I will say, right now, it's kind of difficult to be an artist in the United States. The economy is not great, so a lot of people, the first thing they kind of cut out is the arts, and so that's where we're at right now, unfortunately. Wow, that's gorgeous. Thank you so much. Poppy loves animals. Thank you, thank you. Can you know the Hindi language? I do not know Hindi. Oh my goodness. I wish. Oh my gosh. I actually don't know any other language because I am from the United States, and that is a very common thing, is that we only typically know our own language, you know, our own language. Yeah. Okay, let me start over. I'm a little white girl, went to school in the United States. The only language I know is English, and I do wish I knew other languages. How about that? I know a very little bit of German. Hello from England. Oh, hi! Oh my gosh, it's over from across the pond. Hello, hello. I wonder, do you guys ever get tired of hearing that phrase? Because that's the first thing I always think of when someone tells me they're from England. Which is not often. But yeah, no, the only language that I really truly know is English. Wish I knew more, truly. That's what I'm gonna do. I like your art. My name is Afreen. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Afreen. That's gorgeous. And thank you for the compliment. Thank you, thank you. I just love to draw, so. I'm having a good time. I keep whacking my pencil on my table and breaking my my lead. There we go. Alrighty. I think she's looking pretty cute. Let's give her some eyebrows again. These tend to be the first thing to go. I hope that the view is good. I am a good artist. Hey, you know what? I love that because I feel like it takes a lot to have that confidence, to get to that place where you're confident in your own art. I promise you, if somebody was like, just a random stranger was like, are you a good artist? I'd be like, like I would like not even know what to say. Alright, she's got freckles. These are pretty sad freckles, but it is what it is. Alrighty. Afreen, I'd love to know what you typically draw or paint or make.
With Kroger's same-day pickup and delivery, you can shop the same in-store prices and have your groceries brought right to you, so you can spend time on what matters most. Kroger.
Sometimes those lines get a little bit hard. Okay, we're back. This music feels like holiday-esque, but it's not. It's just winter. I just typed in winter playlist, and that's what we got. Okay, here we go. I really struggle with drawing ears, so I do apologize. I really, really, really do not like drawing ears. You know what? I'm okay with that. It does not need to be anything fancy or special. Apki language. Mi ache se ni. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna ruin your language. I do not want to ruin your language. It's too beautiful. If I try to say that, I am going to absolutely like it's beautiful, and it like I will ruin it. Mi achi se ni smish pa rihun. That's me trying that. That's me ruining your language. I'm so sorry. It looks like it is beautiful though. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see here. That's good enough for me. Okay, that's fine. Ugh, her ears. I just do not like drawing ears. I'm so bad at it. That's a weak spot for me. That's a blind spot for me, I should say. It's a shadow under her nose. Let's see. Okay. Looks a little dark. There we go. That's better. Sometimes all you need is a little eraser love. Eraser love. Okay, so I discovered this new thing on YouTube that you can do. Is you can you can remix your shorts. So I have all these like shorts on my YouTube. Wow, coming off to a good start here. I have all these shorts on my YouTube, and a lot of them are like clips from these sessions, like these live sessions that I do. And you can remix, I will remix like the dumb stuff that I say in these sessions. Because I do say a lot of dumb stuff, and it makes for like really funny content actually. And so my last short that I did is actually just like a remix of words that I said in my last live stream, and it is hilarious. It is so funny. You guys should really just go check it out at some point because it is seriously so funny. Alright, I'm just kind of winging it with her hair because I don't feel like doing too much. I'm pretty happy with how this is looking, so I might just stop here. I saw that someone said something. I will be right there to look at it. Okay. Are you a professional artist or hobby? A little bit of both, I would say, if I can be honest. I do some commission work. It's hard because like I don't know how many artists would say that they are professional artists other than people who like work in studios and things like that. Like I guess I would say like I don't feel like I get paid enough to be a professional artist, to be called a professional artist, but I also do this professionally. Like I do it, I take it very seriously. I do it a lot. I'm gonna draw every day. I'm gonna just color in her lips real quick. Alrighty. Sorry guys, I get real quiet when I get real focused. And I really do enjoy drawing lips, so this is me being really focused. I'm just kind of doing some cross hatching today. Oh, wow, please teach me, Coco. Kokoi E2J. How to blend the colors and textures. Oh my goodness. I will do my best. I said earlier, this is not a tutorial. However, I'm happy to answer questions. So if you have any specific questions, well, you said how to blend colors and stuff. So there's a lot of ways to do it, but I really like to do, okay, today I am doing like hashing in order to do my blending and to do my shading. But there are a lot of other things that you can do to shade your drawings. It does not need to be exactly like this. And I think her lips look really cute right now. I love it. Okay. I feel like I want to give her, okay. Okay, then how to draw like you. Oh my goodness. I will say a few tips that I have. I said these before in other videos, but like, why the heck not? Like, I will definitely let you guys know what other tips I have. I am a big advocate of drawing what you want to draw. So like, I have a really strong Pinterest board where I have been saving stuff over time and just accumulating just like a wealth of pictures of things that I want to draw. And oh my gosh, how rude. Commercial. Here, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna change it. Yeah, no, I have this, sorry. Here I go again, sorry. So I have this like plethora of of images for pictures on Pinterest, things like that, of just things I want to draw. And I typically want to draw people. I really love to draw faces. I really love to draw mainly female faces or female red faces, and every now and then I'll venture out of my comfort zone, but typically I'm like, if I see something and I'm like, I like that and I want to draw it, then I'll do it. As opposed to drawing what I think I should draw, if that makes sense. Like a lot of times, like I think back to art school when there were certain assignments that I was given and I had no desire to do them. And I'm like, I'm not in art school anymore. Like I can actually choose what I want to do. So I'm always going to draw, like me now, I'm always going to pick the thing that I want to draw, if that makes sense. So I think that's really important. Draw what you want to draw. Have a good archive of like pictures and things that you're interested in drawing. And I think that that'll really help you. And then the second thing I'll say is practice. It's not what anybody ever wants to hear, but I think it's really important to practice. I think that just doing it over and over and over again, it is like a muscle that just gets better. And I know it's probably what most people don't want to hear, but I actually really, really love the progress that I make every single day, right? Like I really love seeing my own improvement as I go, and it literally every single day I love what I'm making more and more. So practice is like, I do hate that, like when someone's like, oh, just do it a bunch of times, you know, practice makes perfect, like, you know, you hear all those things. But I will say I actually think it can be fun as long as you're doing what you want. Okay, I don't have a Pinterest, so I don't know how to use it. Okay, that's fine. If you don't have a Pinterest, there are plenty of other things you can do. Like you can literally just Google portraits, right? You can literally just look online, or you can like any sort of social media you have, whatever it might be, like you can even just screenshot something that you want to draw, right? Like even if like an advertisement pops up on your screen, then here, hold on, I'm figuring out what I want to draw next. Even if an advertisement pops up on your screen, you can just like screenshot it, just like press your top and right button. I mean, like magazines, books, like even if you're like, you like a manga, now like I think plagiarism is not okay. Like don't draw something that somebody else drew and then say it's yours, obviously. But I think when you're practicing, like you can draw whatever you want, right? And if you are going to post it online, make sure you reference somebody if you're using their exact content, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to draw next. Because I do want to do a full body. But the problem is I'm filling out this section right here. So I do need almost like someone who's laying down. So I'm just going to click on more ideas. And drink something because I'm so thirsty. So if you're watching this, drink some water. I really do love a good, like, dynamic pose. I'm thinking something like this, but I want to be able to see her legs because I needed to fill that bottom corner. All right, this is getting better. I can see her a little bit better. This is cute. I'm gonna save it. Whoop. There we go. See, it's a lot harder to do this. Did I do it? It's a lot harder to do this on my iPad. I'm not used to doing it on my iPad. All right. If anything pops out to you guys, let me know. I think this is kind of cute. What is she holding? A squirt gun? So this is definitely AI. We can tell for a couple reasons. Her fingers are all messed up. Look at that. Do you guys see that? Her fingers are, I know it kind of looks like they're just maybe just wonky, but they are definitely, like, this finger is broken. Like, these are not. This is very AI. Also, what are these? I don't know. There's, like, a lot happening here. That's a mess. Her eyes shouldn't look like that. It's so funny to me. Oh, it does say CCAI, so at least they're being transparent about it. Okay, so I just saw one that I liked. Yeah, this also might be AI, but yeah, it is. But I like the position that she's in, so I'm gonna do this one. And yes, it's AI, but I'm gonna put my own spin on it so that we can make it real, and it can serve a real-time artist. How about that? I think that's cute. I like it. I might change it a little bit like I normally do. Also, if somebody gives me a real good request, I would consider drawing it. I would consider. All right, so I'm gonna draw the general shape of her body. Okay, let me see how I'm gonna do this. She's almost like a triangle a little bit. I try to do this sometimes just to, like, make my life easier. Probably gonna have to draw this overlapping a little bit. This always happens to me. As soon as I do a live, like, the sun decides to come out. It's very, I think it's funny. And I live in Ohio, so that is rare, you guys. Okay, her head is a little bit big for this. There we go. And that's still way too big. Woo-wee. Let's try that again. Maybe I'll draw her body and then I'll come back to her head. Guys, the sun is so bright, it is, like, blinding me. really picked a hard one for myself, actually. This is kind of tough. And I will, if anybody requests, I will show you what I'm drawing. Just let me know if you're like just dying to know. I don't know why I don't like draw bodies more. I really do enjoy drawing like the human body. I've actually been meaning to go to like a nude model class course thing. What is that called? What are those called? They, oh my gosh, like a live model drawing class, whatever. I've been meaning to go to one of those. And they actually have them like around where I live. It's just, it's not even that expensive. It's more that it's just a commitment. You can't just do one class. You actually have to sign up. No, that's not right. You actually have to sign up for like 6 classes or something crazy like that. And I'm like, look, I do not have time for that. This arm's giving me trouble. Alright. So, something I learned from one of my favorite artists, her name is Gretel Ludsky. She is an amazing artist. I'm sure you've heard of her if you are watching this video. She talks about making your body shapes like a rounded triangle, like that. And that is definitely something that I take to heart, that I try to do. Just to try to create like plenty of dimension, you know? Okay, so this leg actually is... like this. Alright. Are we seeing the vision here? Okay, so I think this... there we go. There we go. Alright, I just needed that knee to not be like in such a weird place. And her hip is on the ground. Oh wow, okay. Nope. So this is like, this is kind of weird because she's got a, in the reference that I'm using, she's got a dog here. So I'm having trouble seeing like where her hip is supposed to be. I'm guessing it's kind of like this, and this is where her knee is, and that's her leg situation. Okay, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. And then her hip comes up a little bit higher. Man, this is giving me a run for my money. I did not expect this to be such a challenge. But we love a challenge, so. Alrighty. She is wearing a skirt. Kind of block that in now. Alright, I definitely didn't make her torso as long as the picture implies, but I will just not worry about that. Some people have shorter torsos, some people have longer torsos. It's totally fine. Oh, Penzy709, nice art. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm just gonna draw a shadow in here. Well, hopefully this starts to take a little bit more shape here. You know, she's gotta have a head. I'm just kind of trying to get her body shape down and figured out here. There we go. Her knee. There we go. There we go. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. Let's zoom her in and come down a little bit. That is one long arm. I know that looks weird right at this exact moment, but it will look better here in a second. There we go. Why does her arm look so long and skinny? Huh. Whew, guys, drawing arms is no joke, I guess, apparently. Okay, all right. I do not know what happened to this arm, but it does not want to, it doesn't want to arm. This arm does not want to arm, okay. There we go. That's more like it. Ooh wee. What a journey that was. Alright, her hand is just gonna look probably like a space alien hand. For the moment, we'll come back to it. Man, I wanted to draw a body, but now I'm starting to wonder if that was a terrible idea. We shall see. And I'm also starting to realize I don't think her head was too big initially. Like, I actually think I had drawn it just right. Trust your gut, I guess, huh? Ironically, this is the part that I think I do the best at, is the head and neck stuff. Alright, I see what's going on here. So her shoulder should like literally start to come down like right here, which means, there we go, that's a little bit better. I'll fix her torso here in just a moment. Or will I?
The Home Depot works with family farms to help the right tree find you.
Okay. All right, Home Depot commercials.
Offers expert care, from skin conditions to heart health. Our board-certified nurse practitioners give you and your family the expert care you need.
No. Alrighty. Not really crazy about how this one is turning out. So I might scrap it here soon if it doesn't get any better. But if you're just tuning in, please give me a like and a subscribe, yeah? Because that helps YouTube send people just like you my way. And I want to make sure that people who like my style of art are getting a hold of it, yeah? You know what? Let's make her an elf. I guess this is less of an elf and more of a, ooh, that ear is like way up there, isn't it? This is more of like a, I read Lore Olympus and the, gosh darn it, what are they called? The, somebody help me. I mean this seriously, like this is gonna drive me crazy. What are the other characters in Lore Olympus that have the really long ears? I want to say pixies, but it's not pixie. It's, gosh darn it. I hate it when this happens. I'm gonna think of it. They have, in Lore Olympus, which is, if you don't know what it is, it's a spectacular, like, it's a webtoon. Oh, it needs to be much longer. And it is a fantasy, like, oh my gosh, like a drama depiction of the Greek gods. And it is so good, and it's been out for a while, and it did actually like conclude, which is always a rare treat. And it is so good. And there are characters in it that have these like long pointy ears, just like this. And I can't think of what they're called, and it's gonna drive me crazy. I don't know why I want to call them pixies, but they're not pixies. So since this character does like a far away shot, I don't like flesh out the mouth very much. As I go ahead and do that exact thing. All right. Always looking so terrifying. Straight up Gollum before it's done. Oh my goodness, those are too low. Let's go somewhere in the middle here. There we go. That's looking more like it. I'll give her some eyeballs. Okay, she's looking like kind of cute, I'm gonna be honest. At least that's what I think. Huh. However, I also do think like I'm kind of art blind. I often really think I think my art looks great. Like I'll do something and I think it looks wonderful, and then somebody will either like make a comment on it, or I will go back to it later and I'm like, oh God, I'm like, this is terrible. So it's like I think that there are times where I'm just like, oh, this looks so cute, and then later I'm like, this is monstrous. So I'm not the best judge of if something's looking good in real time. Which sounds like a harsh critique of myself. It's not. I do genuinely think I'm a good artist for the most part. I just think there are times where like I think I'm seeing one thing and I'm not. I'm seeing, I don't know. Does that make sense? I think she looks kind of cute. She just needs some hair, yeah? And a shirt. Yeah, let's do this. Here we go. I keep getting out of camera here. I'll zoom out just a tad so that anybody just coming in can see what's going on. All right, her hand doesn't need to be, her hands do not need to be anything special. I'm just trying to give the indication that something is happening there, if that makes sense. Drink some water, you guys, if you haven't lately. Alrighty. I think this is looking really cute. I actually lately really have started to love drawing tennis shoes. I think it's a lot of fun. Isn't that funny? I actually considered scrapping this and I'm actually really enjoying it. I really love it. Alright, she needs hair. She needs hair. Okay. So this is the original character that I'm drawing. This is my reference. But I think I'm going to change her hair to just being just kind of like long and down. I might just wing it. Yeah, I might just wing it. She does need hair though. That does need to happen. Her ears almost look kind of like a donkey a little bit. And I actually don't mind it. I think it's kind of cute. Not super crazy about it, I'm gonna be honest. What I could do is I could there we go. Here. She's such like a happy little gal. Oh, I do not like what's happening here. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. It's kind of cute. Okay, I think I've done enough. She does. These look a little bit like donkey ears, don't they? I kind of like it. I don't hate it. Okay. That's kind of fun. All right. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to move on to the next page. It's a really chill live stream. I think that's good. I have to be careful, like, rubbing my hand on the page. Look at all of that. Ooh, what a mess. Oh, my dogs are not happy. What? I don't know how to draw boobies. Am I allowed to say boobies on YouTube? I think that's good enough. Okay, cool. Oh, hi. Nice. I like drawing too, but I have more of a cartoony anime style. You know what? I love anime style because I'm a big manga anime fan. So I think that is awesome. I have a bit of a manga-y style. My mom, she always is trying to explain to her coworkers what kind of art I do, and she just tells them that I do manga art, which is, you know what, close enough, and I think gets the point across. Like here, I'll show you what I drew the other day. There's this, oh my gosh, I hate when this happens. So this page got a bunch of like residual stuff on it. I don't know why this happens. I think I have like a really heavy hand when I draw. This is so sad because I really love this drawing and it got, oh, anyway, so there's, well, there's that. Yeah, so like I do have a bit of a like manga-y style when I draw. It just kind of depends on the day, but I honestly just try to make all of my characters like fun and interesting. This is my actually my practice for the Freerin Looking Up art challenge. If you guys don't know what that is, please Google it. It's hilarious. I talked about this ad nauseum in my last live. But yeah, this is some of my other art. So like it's a little anime-esque. I think you nailed it. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that because somebody was judgy about the angle, saying the angle wasn't enough, which is fine because having haters just means that you're doing well, so it's totally okay. But yeah, this is just some of, actually this is a lot of, this is older, this is some of my older stuff. So yeah, anyways, this is, I wouldn't say it's exactly manga-y, anime-y, but I think that's fine. I think whatever you like to draw, you should draw it, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. In fact, I'm gonna draw, I think I have some time. I'm gonna draw one more thing because I feel like it. I just wanna draw something fun. So I think I really wanna draw, I wanna incorporate hands somehow. So I think I'm gonna do a picture of like a girl taking a selfie, maybe, yeah. Let's see here. Let me just look on my Pinterest real quick. So I'm thinking about doing something like this. Jennifer Christensen, 2040. Hi, Magic and Whimsy. Hello. I'm so glad you made it today. And your timing is great because I'm going to draw one more thing. Which I say one more thing that could still take me a very long time. So you made it. You made it. Ooh, I kind of like the idea of drawing somebody, like a girl on the phone, like this one, even though it is AI modified. Ugh, the struggle. I kind of like this, but I do not want to draw that angle. Drawing that like 3/4 angle or 2/3 angle, oh man, it is like killer. Or should I do like a celebrity or something? Or even like an anime character, like a famous, You know what? I am gonna do that. I'm gonna do a fan art of, let me think. What am I into lately? We have been watching, I have been reading the Chainsaw Man series, so I could do a character from Chainsaw Man, a woman preferably. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I might do the bomb girl from Chainsaw Man. Should I do the bomb girl from Chainsaw Man? Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Or I could do Makima. Oh gosh, how do I decide? Chainsaw Man. I'm literally typing in bomb Chainsaw Man. I really hope I don't get like the FBI called on me. Okay, here she is. What's her name before she's the bomb girl? I am also reading Witch Hat Atelier, and I'm really enjoying that. I don't know who I would draw from that though, because I'm still pretty early in. Okay, I don't know. Oh, Reze, duh, that's the name of the movie. Okay. Or Reze, or however you pronounce it. Okay. All right, here. Okay, all right. Hi, Lizzie Cheese, hello. So I think I'm going to do a fan art. I just did 2 drawings, but I think I'm gonna do a fan art of Reze. I like this one. And kind of do it like in my style. Do you guys know who Reze is? If not, it's okay. She still has a really cool concept. I really like how she looks. And I am going to do her, like, pulling her necklace. I think that'd be really good. So, like, okay. Chainsaw Man is a really great manga. They made it in, there's a movie of the 2nd season where he falls in love with this girl, kind of, who actually just grooms him and leads him on, and she ends up being the bomb demon, where she pulls this little necktie thing on the side. She's got like a, like one of those bomb things that you throw with the little pull tabs, and she pulls the tab. I'll know her by tomorrow. Oh, are you seeing the movie? Oh, I hope you're seeing the movie. Okay, I don't want to give too much away. She's one of my favorite characters, even though she's like a bad guy. She's awesome. I hope I didn't give anything away. I should have said spoiler alert. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Spoiler alert. If you don't want a spoiler, tell me. But she's great. I'm going to draw her. This is going to be my fan art. Let's see here. And again, I'm kind of drawing this in my style, so I don't want it to look exactly like her. I'm just kind of drawing like a person here. I do love like a good head angle. Like I love a good head tilt. This is already not going well. Oh, geez. If anybody watching this is unfamiliar with Chainsaw Man, it's actually really, really great. I'm reading the whole manga series, and I'm not somebody who typically reads manga. And I highly recommend it. It is fantastic. Let's start over here. I want her to have, there we go. This is going to take me forever if I keep acting like a perfectionist. Ooh-wee. There we go. All right, whatever. That's too harsh of an angle. Something like that. I can always adjust it if I need to. Okay, I'll know about what genre of manga is it? I'm pretty sure it is considered a shonen jump. I'm pretty sure, yes. Which in all honesty, I'm never entirely sure what that even means. I have seen or read a few shonen jumps. To know what it looks like. I'm not entirely sure what it means though, if that makes sense. Alrighty. So the thing about Reze is that she has her hair like falls down in front of her face at a pretty harsh angle. That's a big thing with Chainsaw Man, actually. There's a lot of the characters, their hair falls down in front of their face a lot. That's like a big Chainsaw Man trope. Trope? I don't know. See, that's the problem, is I'll draw an eye on one side and then I'll draw an eye on the other, and I like, they don't match, but I like the way they both look on their own. Oh, the struggle, man. Man. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think that eye could be a little closer in. Happy 1234SM. Hi, I'm new to your channel. I just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Aw, that makes me very happy. I'm always happy to get new people on here. For anybody who is just jumping in, I'm currently attempting to draw Reze from the new Chainsaw Man movie, or if you're really familiar with Chainsaw Man, from the manga. I don't know if I want her to have bottom lashes. Let's see. Now, here's the thing is, do I want her looking dead on, or do I want her looking to the side? I think I want her looking dead on. But that's kind of hard to achieve, I'm gonna be honest. Because right now it kind of looks like she's looking up, which is fine, whatever. She can look wherever she wants. I might fix that later. I don't know if I want her looking up. Let's see here. Alright, so she needs the necklace, very important. Her neck's looking a little too thick for my liking. There we go. So I need to get her hand. I love drawing hands, so this is my favorite part. And anybody's trying to talk to me right now, please forgive me. I am focused. All right. I'm gonna draw with you. Oh my gosh. That makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, please do draw with me. What are you drawing today? Happy. I am drawing Reze from Chainsaw Man, or Reze, or whatever you want to call her, I should say. She is the main antagonist in the newest Chainsaw Man movie, and I love her. I'm obsessed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to make sure I get the right amount of fingers here, because if I don't, I will apparently get yelled at, because that has happened before. This is the first time I get to see this from the start. Well, I did, okay, you did miss a whole page. I'm so sorry, but it will be up on, you know, obviously I'll post it, but you did miss all of this. But, like I said, I always post these so you can go back and you can rewatch, but you are seeing this drawing from the start, which is a lot of fun, right? And I'm just trying to get a good idea of what her fingers should look like here. Here, I think it should be much, much smaller here. Alright, so here. I really do love to draw hands. It's one of my favorite things to draw, is a good hand. Alright, let's see. I get it. Her thumb is down here. I don't want to spend too much time on her hand arm situation. Huh. I will say it is kind of bothering me though, that it's like giving me so much trouble. Alright, don't give me so much trouble now. Come on. There we go. It's definitely better. Not perfect, but better. Alright, I'm okay with that for now. I might fix it later. As I fix it now. This is my problem. I don't know when to stop, so it is a problem. Alrighty, I think that's good. To be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna draw like a full bust of this girl. This girl. She ain't just any girl. This is Reze. Alright, this is what's happening. Okay, well, okay, so one more finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Yay! I'm going to draw the girl from Spy Family. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Yes, Spy Family. Oh my gosh. So that is one of those shows that I have yet to watch, or manga I have yet to read, and I hear about it all the time, and I want to watch it so bad because I hear it's really, really good. Okay, I just made her face too big now. Forgive me, everybody. Man, I don't know if her face is big enough. What is happening? Her mouth is lopsided, methinks. Okay, okay. I don't know what's happening with this character. It's hard because like I'm not using a human reference. I'm used to that. I think that's my biggest issue right now. But I should just take a tip from the original Chainsaw Man artist and just draw it, because he's definitely someone who just goes for it. Like, no, he just draws. That's definitely better. I did not know what was happening earlier. I'm sure when I draw her hair too, that'll look a lot more complete. There's something happening with her face that I just am like not sure what's happening here. Okay. I'm gonna put in her hair and see how that looks. If that changes things. Okay. All right, I think that might have been what I needed, was just to put in her hair. Maybe, we'll see. Hair doesn't automatically fix everything. So the thing about Reze is that her hair always falls like in front of her face. That's like, I'm starting to wonder if maybe the manga artist for Chainsaw Man didn't like drawing ears just as much as I didn't. She does have ears though in this. She has one ear that sticks out. I mean, I'm sure she has another one, you just can't see it. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Alrighty. Alright. We're getting somewhere. For anyone who's just popping in, I'm drawing Reze from the new Chainsaw Man movie. I saw it and it blew my mind. I'm just kind of drawing her in my style here. Flailing a little bit after literally just having the longest warm-up. But, you know. It's the beauty of art, is it's not perfect. There we go. Alright, I think the hair just makes her look extremely cool. It's nothing I'm doing, it's just the hair. There we go. Something very notable about her is that she is well endowed. There we go. I don't feel like drawing her whole arm, so we're just gonna stop there. All right. Okay, how are we feeling about this? Also, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate a good like and subscribe. The only reason why I ask is because I need it. I don't need it, but it helps helps YouTube send other people just like you and me to my videos. Now she looks like she has a mustache. Alrighty. Trying to figure out what to do with her arm here because I don't really want to draw the whole thing, I'm going to be honest. Alrighty, let's see. So she wears like like she's got a collar, you know, one of those things. I don't know why that's not working for me. It's okay. I'm just gonna... Guys, I really love this woman. I think she is so cool, even though, again, she ends up being like a bad guy in the movie or an antagonist, but I think she's just so stinking cool. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put a description in the video because I do not want to ruin this for anybody. I really need to stop doing that. You should be more forceful of people subbing and liking. Yes, it does look good. What is she from again? This is... Okay, everybody, subscribe and like my video. Do it right now. Do it, do it, do it, do it. She is from Chainsaw Man, and she is from the movie. The most recent movie. Or she's in the most recent movie, I should say. The Reze arc, or the Rez arc, depending on who you are. And she is my favorite character. Aside from Power, I really love Power. Power is, she is a fiend. Which is a devil-human combo. And she's hilarious. She's like, I will fight you, human. She's so funny. And I will get her eyes here in a second. Also, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please, please, please. Alright, she needs a... Her ribbons are not this long in the movie, but I wanted her to have some nice long ribbons. No, I don't like that. I thought I wanted that. I don't like that either. I kind of want Chinese food. LOL. Yes. Okay. I kind of want Chinese food, the takeout buffet. Yes. That sounds amazing. Which is funny because I actually mentioned at the beginning of this live that I ate some mushu pork before the live and it was stuck in my teeth, so I had to floss before I started the video. I love drawing ribbon. I think it's a lot of fun. But I don't like what's happening with these ribbons right now. There we go. There we go. All right, anybody who's just coming in, this is Reze from the Chainsaw Man movie. If it wasn't obvious, but you know, not everybody has seen this. Haha, relatable. Yeah, the thing is like no one's even seeing my face. It's for me. Like I don't want to have stuff in my teeth because it's very uncomfortable. There we go. I like how she's turning out. I think she looks good. Also, like and subscribe, please. Oh my gosh. I actually would really love some subscriptions from you all, from all your beautiful faces, because once I get 100 subscriptions, I can actually do like a true live where the video is sideways. If that makes sense. Like I can do, I don't know how to explain that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's good enough. I do not like how these ribbons turned out. This makes me very unhappy. And it's just creating a bunch of like pencil marks on my page. Like, excuse me, ribbons. Also, losing daylight because in Ohio it is like dark all the time, so. All right. Yeah, something like that. I want it to be a little shorter. That's more like it. There we go. Good enough. I know I shouldn't be so focused on this stupid ribbon, but I am. Okay. It's just my reality. and I can always come back to that if I have to. The ribbon is technically black, but I do not feel like coloring that whole thing. All right. Oh. Okay. It's $12.99, but you get a to-go box, and you can fill it up as much as possible. It's definitely 2 full meals, if not more. Max Gay 638. Hello. Hi. It's definitely worth it. Yeah, that sounds like it's worth it. You have a nice voice and a nice comment reading cadence. You know what? That's all I can ask for. You know what? That's actually good to hear, because I do feel like in the podcasting world, which is, I know this is not a podcast, but kind of feels like one a little bit. I think that men, because they have lower voices, like those nice baritones, they tend to have voices that are a little bit more pleasing to the ear. At least that's kind of how I feel, at least. So it's always like a nice treat when a woman like has a nice, like, pleasing voice. If that makes sense. Like, I don't have testosterone working for me. You know what I'm saying? At least not in the way that men do. So it's like good to hear. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, her eyes. Okay. Okay, guys. Once again, please like and subscribe. Mainly subscribe because, as I mentioned earlier, I really would like to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal, because that means I can then start doing videos sideways. But as of now, I'm only allowed to do videos like this that are upright. And so I would love to get more subscribers so that I can eventually do like a regular video, if that makes sense. Also, I'm really loving how she's turning out. I think she looks good. Let's do these eyeballs, yeah? Should I turn the camera at an angle? Because as I'm drawing, I'm like doing, I feel like you can still kind of see, right? Wait, what? More subscribers unlocks filming abilities? Oh yeah, it is like, it is, what's the word? It's capitalism, baby. It is like, you have to, same thing on Instagram. You actually can't even do lives anymore on Instagram unless you have 1,000 subscribers. And on YouTube, you have to have at least 100 subscribers, I'm pretty sure, before you can even do what I'm doing right now. Absolutely crazy. I get, though, that it's probably for protection so that, like, you know, perverts and weirdos can't, like, just get online and show their junk, or whatever. That's what I'm assuming. I actually don't know if that's the exact reason, but I mean, I'm just thinking, you know, they probably don't want just anybody getting online and doing lives for a lot of reasons, you know what I'm saying? So, I have had to do a lot of, like, shorts in order to get to where I am now. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I know. Ew, yeah, I know. We don't want people getting on here. Damn, well, that rules me out. Yeah, not a pervert or a weirdo. Oh, you mean, does that rule you out from, like, making videos? Look, I mean, I think that eventually, you know, you just got to kind of build it up over time. I thought you meant that rules you out from being, like, a pervert or a weirdo, and I'm like, well, that's a good thing that you're not. We don't want perverts and weirdos on this channel, if we can avoid it. Well, no, weirdos are okay. Weirdos are okay, because I'm a weirdo. I'm a total weirdo. Ugh, I hate drawing ears. Goodness gracious. I think that's fine. Let's do her eyeballs. Oh, that's what I meant. Okay. Okay, good. Like, just wanted to clarify. Alright, so she... has these little beady eyeballs. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's, speaking of weirdos, that's my child is like yelling. She's a total weirdo like me. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Okay, yeah, okay. The cool thing about Chainsaw Man that I really like a lot is that all the characters tend to have really interesting eyes. Like Makima has like these like she's got like 3 circles inside each other, which gives like a very like kind of like disturbing, eerie look to her. It's really cool. Power, she's got X's in her eyes, which also gives like that disturbing, eerie look. It's really cool. Alright guys, I'm coming to the end of this video here. No, don't like that here. I just want to prepare you all that I'm coming to the end, and that if you haven't subscribed yet, you should. You should do it. You should do it now. Alright, so I'm going to, I think, color in her lips. Yeah. I'm focused. So if my light's coming from this direction, then I want to go like this, okay. So whenever I'm doing lips, like I always try to add a little highlight, as you can see right here. And I always base my light source on her shadow on the shadow under the neck. So as you can see, it looks like light is coming from like top to bottom like this, like across. So the highlight is gonna hit the, like our right side of her lip. So that's why I kind of keep that, I do not draw that part in. Which would mean that she's gonna have some darker areas around here. And here too. Yep. Her lips are looking really luscious here. Let me cut back just a tad. There we go. There we go. All right. You must be a young mom. But am I? Depends on, I guess it depends on your definition of young. That's truly the, you know, I'm not shy about my age, but I kind of like the idea that nobody knows. I kind of want to keep it a secret. Well, not a secret, I want to keep people guessing. Because I do feel like it's hard to tell someone's age on social media, right? Alright, I'm gonna like imply some hair back here too, maybe. No, I don't like that. I'll just leave it open. I kind of like the like creating shapes with like the absence of content, if that makes sense. Guys, I would she's got darker hair and I would color it in, but I am going to probably call it quits here after I probably do way more than I should. Let's see. Yeah, that's typical. Doing way more than I need to. Okay, that's her. Okay, that's her hair. Got it. There we go. Just kind of adding in some shading here. Bye. Oh, you're leaving. Oh my gosh, I love her eyes. Oh, thank you. I just realized I'm doing a lot of details on the outfit and I didn't zoom out. True, true. I agree. Got to go. I have to go do things. For a second, I read that as I've got to go do good things. And I was like, that, I love that. But I also love that you have to go do things. That's great too. Hope you have a good day. You too, Jen. Bye, Wally. Bye, you guys. Everyone is leaving. I'm actually going to be exiting out of here soon. I really enjoyed just like drawing, honestly. This is my first video where I've just kind of like just gone for it, you know? It was fun. Here, I'll do. This music reminds me of Charlie Brown Christmas a little bit. Do I want to draw on this pull ribbon? I feel like I need to. Right? Just before I go. For anybody who enjoys ASMR, I hope you appreciate this. My brother falls asleep to it every night. I could never. I'm not the type of person who gets the tingles from that. I do find it to be entertaining, actually. Alrighty. That was a little bit sloppy, but I did want her to have like a semblance of like that black ribbon around her neck. Oh, and then her net, this needs to be black too. Just giving like a little highlight. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm stopping here. After I do a little, do more than I should. Okay, stopping. I'm stopping. This has been Drawing with me, Renee. Magic and Whimsy. My name is Renee. I love how this has become like a talk show. You guys, if you haven't yet, or if you're watching this in the future, please like and subscribe. I appreciate any love that I can get in that realm. Sorry, let me just overdo this a little bit. There we go. Don't mind me. Okay. Stopping now. Okay, anyways. I love to draw and I love drawing. Oh, it's fun when you relax, and that is hard to do without feedback. Yeah, it is a little bit, isn't it? And it's actually, for me, it's almost easier to relax if I don't have other people watching me. But I will say I've gotten used to drawing on live streams so much now, and everybody's so kind. Like, everyone's so friendly on here, so I have gotten used to it, and I actually felt like really relaxed today. It was actually really, really nice having you all as company while I drew these characters. It was so much fun. And yeah, I want to do more of this. I think, you know what, guys? I think it'd be really fun to draw requests one of these days. Like, you guys just tell me what I should draw, and then I'll do it. Like, give me a character, or I don't do animals, so probably not animals. I think I reserve the right to, like, say no to stuff like that, but whatever. Amazing job. Thank you so much. I love your happy 1 2 3 4 I love to draw, and I love your drawing. Thank you so much. My lighting is kind of making it look weird here. Here, what if I just turn it off? Whoa, that almost looks too dark. Whoa. There we go. Whatever. I just feel like the lighting is making it shiny. Guys, this has been great. So much fun. I love to sketch with company. I really love how everything turned out. I'll probably flesh these out a little bit more. A couple things, like, I think I'd like to do a sketchbook tour. Probably not a live one. I'll probably make a video of that one of these days. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And then I think my next stream, I might do requests, which is terrifying, because doing people's requests, like, it feels just, terrifying. But you know what? I think it would be a lot of fun, and I'm still, like, even though things are scary, I'll do them anyways. Doesn't matter. So let me know if that's something you guys want to do. And this is it. Here, this is what I'm going to do. There we go. A little bit of, like, here, this is what I'll do. Just stops, like, mid-conversation. That's what I do. I think 2 is plenty. Right. Whatever, that's fine. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, if you're not following me on Instagram, please go follow me on Instagram, because I usually post the results of these types of things. And yeah, I'm all done. This is what I drew today. I also drew these. These were kind of my warm-up sketches before I went to the other page. So this is all of my references came from Pinterest, and I thank you all for coming. I don't really know what else to say. That's it. That's my live sketch with me, and I'll do another one here soon. So thank you all. If you haven't liked and subscribed, for those of you watching in the future, please like and subscribe. Bye. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoy your day too. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.